Welcome back. Well, weddings are back, and our next guests want you to ponder a few do's and don'ts before walking down that aisle. Al Spiegel is with McLario, Helm, Bertling, and Spiegel, and he's so excited to have you back on the Morning Blend. Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you as well, Tiffany. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for being here, Al. Okay, so weddings are back. We want to break down the three do's and don'ts. I want you to start with the don'ts because I think these are even more important sometimes than the do's.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll start with don't number one. And the first don't is don't assume that you've got all the rights you think you should have because you're married to someone. So as you're getting married, a lot of people think, oh, once we're married, I'll be able to, access medical records or go to the bank and access accounts. And that isn't the case. We got to get documents signed, whether it's powers of attorney for health care, powers of attorney for finance, authorizations through the different banks or hospitals. We got to get those signed to give spouses those rights. Those do not happen automatically. That's number one.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of people, you're right, just think like that's just a given, and it's not. There's a legal process and many things to do prior to that happening. What about social media? How does that come into this?
All right, so social media is, we got to be careful what we put on social media, particularly surrounding the wedding and the honeymoon. We don't want to have a lot of schedules and information available on social media because it's kind of like hanging a rob me sign on your Facebook page. We want to make sure that, people are celebrating with you and enjoying pictures, but we're not giving specifics about when you're going to be gone, or even better, if you are going to be gone, make sure you got people hanging around, keeping an eye on your stuff while you're gone.
I think that's a great suggestion, even for vacations, right? Like when you're gone, sometimes, especially if you're in a home, it's better to post after the fact than while you're currently away. So I think that's a great tip. The last one in the don't section, I think, is very important.
Yeah, it really is, and it's the most important. And what it is don't focus so much on preparing for the wedding that you forget about preparing for the marriage. Weddings are wonderful, weddings are important and special, and this covenant ceremony, and they should be a time of celebration. But the reason they're important and special is because they're the start of an even more important and special relationship. And you want to spend your time, more of your time, building and preparing for that relationship than you do preparing for that celebration.
Absolutely. It's easy to get swept up and swept away. So I'm glad that you said that. Let's get to the do's because a lot of people are excited for their upcoming nuptials. So let's talk about what you should talk about ahead of time.
Yeah, and that's the first do. The first do is talk ahead of time and talk a lot. And sometimes we think, yeah, we know each other, we love each other, everything's going to be great, and it will. But those of us who've been married a little while, you realize there are a lot of things that you don't cover. Even if you've been, dating someone for a few years, you don't know what it's like to be married to them. So start talking about what are your expectations about how things are going to work. What are your expectations about when we're going to go to bed? What are your expectations about who's cooking and doing the dishes and all the little things that are going to be day-to-day issues? Just start having conversations. One of the more common ones that people run into as newlyweds is, what are we going to do for the holidays? We both have a tradition on New Year's Eve from the families we grew up in. How are we going to manage that? Are we going to go to 5 New Year's Eves? Or are we going to, decide on one? Or are we going to do none of them and start our own tradition? Really important conversations to have before you get married.
Yeah, you even say another one is changing your name. It is social media. I mean, there's a whole list of things to talk about ahead of time. The second one, I love this. This is about protecting yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of times when we get into some kind of festive occasion like a wedding, we kind of just sign everything in front of us because we just want to get to that wedding and we want to enjoy it. So when we hire the guy who runs the chocolate fountain or the bouncy house or the band or whatever's going on at your wedding, we don't worry about it because we say, oh, they're nice people. They just want to have us to have a good time, and they probably do. But they're asking you to sign a legal contract, and you got to be careful about doing that because things happen with weddings. Maybe you're getting married outside and you have a backup plan for if it rains. Well, you got to make sure that your vendors are going to be okay with that backup plan, especially if the schedule changes. So look at those contracts. Even better, have someone who knows what they're doing look at those contracts to make sure you're protected and make sure they say what you think they say.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people got caught with these sort of pandemic clauses that didn't work for them. And, that's something to consider now as well. So I'm really glad that that was one of your do's. Your last do is to really ask for help and advice.
Absolutely. A lot of times we're at this stage of life when we're getting married and we're really getting into this adulting thing, and things are getting amazing and things are going well, and it's so easy to kind of shut ourselves off to any kind of advice or input from the other people in our lives. And we're making so many big decisions. It's a really great time to keep up those mentor type relationships. I think it's a great idea for a couple who's getting married to have a mentor couple that they can go to and talk about couple stuff, so that they can go together. It's not a separating kind of thing, but you're going to be having people that are continuing to invest in you and continuing to prepare you for what's ahead.
I love that. I know you guys have a YouTube series, right, Al?
We do, yeah, absolutely. We got a 10-part YouTube series about different legal considerations for people who are about to get married, or even for people who are newly married. Just a lot of things that you can be thinking about as you are going into this process.
Well, I love chatting about this. I know people can always contact you to get some of that paperwork stuff done as well. So good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you as well, Tiffany. Take care.
You too. And you can search for McLario, Helm, Bertling, and Spiegel on YouTube. Catch their series on the 10 marriage considerations, something to do before you get married. Free consultations as well.